Hello everyone, I'm Salim and I'm here with
Awal Adam Abdullahi.
So Mana Awal, can you tell us a little about yourself before we get into this interview?
Point of correction, I'm not Madam.
Okay.
So I'm Mr. Awal.
Okay.
What do you want to know about me?
Like just a little about yourself, like where you graduated from, where you work and...
Okay, I'm currently studying in Bilgi University, Department of Civil Engineering, third year student. So I think that's all I have to say.
So today I'm going to be asking you about the effects of air pollution to the Nigerian population, like as we Nigerian. So first, can you tell us a bit about what you know about air pollution?
Air pollution. I know since from elementary school, nursery school, we have been talking about air pollution. We basically we are familiar. All of us are familiar with what air pollution is and what it does to the society and the people at large. So air pollution basically is the destruction. Can I use the word destruction or damage that the people, it's basically committed by the people, that the people do to the atmosphere, to the air. So basically in Nigeria we have lots of problem about air pollution.
Yeah, that relates to my next question. According to statistics, Nigeria has an annual death of 150,000 per 100,000 of the population caused by air pollution. What do you have to say about that? What do you think are the causes?
Actually, there are a lot of causes because it's really a big issue in Nigeria. We in Nigeria, we have this problem among ourselves. We don't like to obey the rules and regulations. So whenever there's a rule by the government or by the society or maybe a ruler in the township about something like that, we don't take it serious. We see as if we take it as if it's just a minor something. It's not really important. We see it as nothing that's important, so we don't take it serious. So we never know how harmful it is to us. But naturally, it's very harmful to stay in a polluted environment, most especially air that we breathe in all the time. Right.
So Nigeria currently has the highest number of deaths caused by air pollution in Africa, and it's fourth globally in the country. What do you want to say about that? Or do you have any comments about that? Why do you think it's that? What do you think has raised the number of deaths in Nigeria to that level?
You see, there's this thing. Nigeria is the most populated country in Africa, and it's I think the fourth or third in the world after China, India, and America. So the population matters. Nigeria is a very small country with large population, really populated. So you see, when we have this issue about regulations with cars emissions, cooking gas, firewoods, because normally in the rural areas, the most common means of cooking and using the fire, should I say? It's through the woods, the firewoods that we use. So that causes causes more harm to the air due to the emission of the air. And also the cars, we don't have regulations for cars and everything, so it's too much burden and everything, so it's causing more harm to the air.
Okay. Then do you know that Nigeria produces more than 3 million tons of waste annually, and we have this habit in Nigeria of waste burning, which is going on. So what do you think has led to this habit, and maybe how can it be eradicated in the future? Now, how has this been a major blow to air pollution in Nigeria?
As you have said earlier, you talked about the highest rates of deaths caused by air pollution in Nigeria. In the whole world, it's Nigeria. So you see, we already have seen what's the should I say the cause of these things that we're neglecting. It's killing us. Literally, it's killing us. So that's a big harm to us already. So when we want to talk about the necessary steps to eradicate it, we talk about making laws, trying to educate people on on such things, the air pollution and everything, because education is the key, I'm telling you. When you educate people, when people understand the cost and the harm of such things, they will actually go avoid it by themselves without you even forcing them. So when you do that, then you make laws. When you make laws, colors, I think we're good.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Then, how am I going to say this? Like,
you can say it anyhow.
Okay.
You can say it anyhow. Don't be free.
So, do you think the Nigerian government is doing anything to population, or what have they done so far? Are they working hard enough?
In recent times, last year, I think. No, okay, let's say this recent administration that is on. We had this minister. She's currently the Deputy Secretary of the United Nations.
Oh, I never knew that. That's so
yeah,
funny.
her name is Amina Mohammed. She's now currently the Deputy UN Secretary. So she was the Minister of Environment. So during her tenure, she had tried to make every possible necessary steps, adapting to the developing countries with their air pollution guidelines and rules and everything, just to be the same with the Nigerian system, so that in a way that we can try to minimize, try to move forward at least to know that we are achieving something about the eradication of the air pollution. So like I said, I think the Nigerian government are really trying so far with their recent necessary steps they have been taking. They are trying to do it, but it's not actually enough. They need to do more. They need to do more. Yeah, there's chance to do more actually.
So personally, have you experienced any health issue with air pollution, like as a citizen?
You know, there's this thing. I think I'm privileged, so I have never had such experience because I stay in the urban part.
Okay.
So you know, it's privilege for the rich people. They have the cooking gas, they have everything set to them. So we don't really experience that. But maybe I can say in the streets when I'm going out from the cars and missions, I've had such experience because it's compulsory, man. If you go out, you have to. So I have had little or more experience.
So there was this campaign about use of biogas as a fuel in Nigeria. Do you think that is enough to reduce the use of firewood and other harmful?
It might be enough. It might be enough. But one thing you must not forget is that Nigeria is a very populated place, and the highest the ratio of the population is the ratio for the rich, middle class, and the poor. The poor is the highest. So the poor find it more easier for them to get the firewood because there are trees, they have trees and everything. They cut down the trees, they make the firewood and just cook the food and eat. That's their basic, what should I say? Their basic something that they need. It's just
a necessity.
Yeah, necessity. So they won't really focus. I don't think they will really like to take part in the, what did you call it?
And finally, the last question. If you were the president of Nigeria, if you're given the mantle as the president of Nigeria, what
You're tempting me.
What will you do about air pollution? What will you do to air pollution?
Okay. Basically, in Nigeria, the major cause of this whole air pollution is, I think we should go back to the inadequate electricity supply. So I'll try to make electricity work. I'll try to find a solution to the electricity problem. Then try to make gas, like the cooking gas, available to the urban and rural place, to be easily available to them, and focus on the sustainable development goal. That's the renewable energy. Right now, it's a major global campaign that everyone is running for the problem of the sorry, this thing that's happening now, global warming and everything.
Okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
so that's my major plan for the environment and for the air pollution.
Thank you, Mr. Awel. It's been nice having you here, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Salim.
Yeah,
It
thank
was
you.
my pleasure to sit down.
That
with
brings
you
us to the end of this interview.